It's harvest time once more. All creatures, great and small, harvest regularly from Mother Nature in order to survive. The battle between hunter and hunted continues. This young fox is eager to learn its trade, for without the ability to have a harvest of its own, it will not survive. Nature is neither kind nor cruel, just indifferent.
As we can see, we're out with the combines. We're not seeing a great deal, so it's all about safety and patience. But before we come out, I went over to Cambridgeshire for a good friend of mine, Bruce Marks, a shotgun coach as well as a pest controller, and we had a little lesson in how to refine my technique in bagging the bunnies.
I'm Bruce Marks and we're here at the Grange Farm shooting school, which is Wansford in Peterborough, with Simon Whitehead and the lads, who are here for a few tips and pointers with regard to rabbit shooting. Although Simon and the lads have been shooting for a number of years and are quite accomplished shots, they can always do with a bit of a refresher. So we're going to go out onto the field very, very shortly. We're going to practice on a few rabbit clays. As you know very well, Simon doesn't like to miss his rabbits. Right, Simon, we're going to shoot some rabbits now. They're left to right, left to right.
Bruce explains.
Basically what I was doing, I was trying to get them to find a pickup point as the clay rolled from left to right, find the pickup point. When they find the pickup point, they put the gun on the clay, go with the clay for a few feet, pull in front of it, pull the trigger and keep the gun swinging as they pull the trigger. This ensures that the gun is always in front of the target. If the gun is always in front of the target, you will consistently hit the target with the shot when the trigger is pulled. Straight on its nose, nice shot.
The modern day combine is an engineering masterpiece of which requires great care and attention if to remain reliable. But this year the weather caused more hold-ups than any mechanical problem. Our timing was perfect. As we arrived, the combines were getting prepared for another hard day's graft in the field. As Bruce explains, irrespective of the gauge of your shotgun, accuracy is everything.
Obviously with a 410, there's less pellets in a 410, but if the pattern's put in the right place, they will still hit as hard as a 12 bore and still stop that rabbit. Normally a 12 gauge is the most common. 12 gauge about 28 grams, you'll shoot rabbits all day.
As I was shooting, I could hear Bruce's wise words inside my head over and over again.
Watch your rabbit, put the gun on the rabbit, pull in front and shoot just before its front paws.
I'm not afraid to admit I do miss a few. This fox made good its escape, unlike the one I met earlier. Many animals use the copper's harbourage, from rats to deer. On a few occasions I have a helping hand to help cover the ground.
Here we are, it's harvest 2014 and I'm lucky enough to be out in the sunshine shooting rabbits in the harvest field. It's certainly one of my favourite pastimes and a passion of mine.
Go and recce the ground first. Make sure that there are no public footpaths, no animals the other side of hedges that you can't see from when you're in the ground itself. Basically speaking, you need to know where your shot is going to fall and where your shot is going to land should you miss the target.
You definitely need a dust mask, glasses and a good bath when combine shooting. As the light fades, the combines drive on well into the night. Keen and eager to look over some new fields, I strap my Nightmaster 800 onto my shotgun to illuminate proceedings. More cuts completed, and still no rabbits, but when or if they do appear, I will be ready. The rabbit removed now will bear no young, so they are far more important than many realise, especially how they've been breeding this year. I find combine shooting is all about making the right decision at the right time. Putting miles of walking in, up and down the fields, looking at what's happening around you. Have the rabbits moved? Has there been an explosion of youngsters? Or are they simply just not there? The rabbit may be a great survivor, but fortunately for me, this isn't one of them.